The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1. An exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. Checking out the Hornets, an exciting Game 5. It went to overtime. Unfortunately, they came up short in the end, and they're hungry to make up for it tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
There's a buzz in the air here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. It's been an absolute war out there, neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Taking a look at Charlotte. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Yeah, and despite being in that 3-2 hole, they've got reason to feel confident coming into this game. I mean, this building is charged up, and I'm not sure these fans will let them lose tonight.
Well, it is truly a fantastic atmosphere, no doubt about that. All signs point to a Game 7, but that's if they can keep their composure. I mean, they can't get caught up looking ahead to that 7th game.
So here's Miami's starting group. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Clutch. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Stokes into the center position.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Wade. Passes to Bosh. Wade kicks to Wade. Back to Wade. to shoot. And it's blocked. Now here's Lamb. Wade is covering. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. No luck. Bosch with some nice D. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he thinks he'll be able to muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, sure, but we're not going to win 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7 yet. We have to win this one first. Pretty smart advice, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with no one on him.
Doubled by Bosch. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Williams has got his first points in this one. Kicks to Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Lamb kicks to Walker. Down low. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Wade. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Kaminsky. Outside, Walker. Now the pass to Kaminsky. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Wade against Kidd-Gilchrist. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Lamb. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Williams. Here's Walker. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Walker's got his first points of the night.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Here's Wade. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. Back to Walker. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Dang heading to the hoop. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Lamb. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. And the basket by Wade. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Miami?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Wade dishes to Stokes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Walker. Dishes it to Williams. Back to Walker. They double him with Dang. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Wade. Kidd-Gilchrist with it. Wade picks him up. And Kidd-Gilchrist throws it down.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I'll tell you what, though. You might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Lamb kicks to Walker. Left side, Kidd-Gilchrist. Pass to Williams. And it's sent back by Bosch. They get it back. Walker's shot is off.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Wade outside. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. Miami no good on that time either. Hornets trail by 3. And it's Walker penetrating. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Walker's got his second basket. He'd have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Wade passes to Wade. Back to Wade. The dish now to Stokes. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Lamb. Wade brings the double team. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Shoots it up. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here is the list of players you do not want to send to the charity stripe, the regular season's best free throwers. You take a look at Williams, deadly on the stripe, someone you do not want to foul.
Sometimes it's overlooked the importance of knocking down free throws, and guys like him that can knock down a high percentage of their free throws, they're invaluable. They get to the line a lot or not. The fact is, when they knock them down at a high percentage, they're helping their team.
Winslow's checked in for Jarnell Stokes. Wade drives in, and he gets it to go. Wade's got 8 points. Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Walker. Kid Gilchrist with it. Now guarded by Winslow. 6 to shoot. Here's Lamb. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Winslow. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Bosh, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Lamb, good. Wade with it. He's got 6. Dang against Williams. Dang kicks to Wade. Rejected by Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Hornets trail by 5. Then McLemore is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Batum. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Williams at power forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Here's Wade. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in those.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. McLemore dishes to Williams. Now here's McLemore. Wade is covered. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from McLemore. Wade outside.
Complete domination. What a game for Wade. He has 8 points and also 3 nice steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. And the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
That's good. Stokes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist got a piece of it. Stolen by Wade. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And Lamb kicks to Williams. And it's Deng with the rebound.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Wade for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 15 points for Freak.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Lamb. There's the pick. He feeds it to Kaminsky. Hits it from three-point range. Kaminsky's got 7.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Great open look there. 6 points for Luol Deng.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wade passes to Stokes from outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Heat. Comes up empty down low.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Lamb.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Wade against Kid Gilchrist. Wade dishes to Wade. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Pulls up on the elbow. Good. Wade's got 17.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the left wing. Here's McLemore. And that is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Wade kicks to Wade. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. Lamb passes to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Feeds to Kaminsky. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Miami making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Up top, McLemore. Wade is covering. Beyond the arc. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket for McLemore.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Deng, the basket good off the assist from Wade. And it's 8 points for Luol Deng.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely. Now here's McLemore outside. And it's the Hornets another three.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Wade kicks to Deng, and he gets the bucket. Deng's got 10.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for the... themselves here.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now the feed to Kaminsky. Baseline try, and it's Miami with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Stokes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Now Lamb. He's got 6. Floats one. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wade drives in. Wade outside. A 3-ball. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Now here's McLemore. Wade is covering. The Heat leading by 7. From deep 3-point range, and the Heat another 3.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Both teams changing it up here. And that does it for the first half of play.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been a key. That's what you're supposed to do on a basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next half.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
All right,
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6.
You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
And so here is Miami. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. D-Wade out there with clutch. And it's Stokes in at the center, locking down the middle.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Walker dishes to Williams. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lamb outside. Walker. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Let's get the ball inside.
The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
And both free throws good for Williams. Miami leading by 14. Wade passes to Bosch. Back to Wade. Williams with the block. And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. It's tipped. Walker goes in, and Wade sets. It back, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Williams kicks to Walker. Clock at 4. Lamb dishes to Kaminsky. And here's Walker outside.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Walker missing again. The shot by Wade, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Lamb from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, he's got 8 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And so he hits both. And here is Lamb. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Walker. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by Dang. All alone, and Wade slams it in.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Williams passes to Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen. From 18 feet away, and it's sent back by Bosch.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your Heat Entertainment, the Hornets Fans team. Make some noise!
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that had the most blocks during the regular season. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to their length and strength and concentration on blocking shots. They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason. You got it.
Wade kicks to Bosch, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Here's Stokes, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple. Looking at the numbers for Jarnell Stokes, he's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
They set the pick. Wade brings the double team. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Williams can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Fires for 3. The kick out to Dang. Wade outside. Passes to Stokes. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Heat.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Hornets trail by 17. Now here's Kaminsky. 12 points for him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kaminsky's got 14 points. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hardaway kicks to Wade. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Charlotte. Lamb with the ball. He's got 9. Kicks to Walker. Soft touch off the glass. Walker's got 19 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Wade. 37 points for him. Oh!
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade dishes to Wade. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
The Heat leading by 17, and he lobs it up, and Wade slams it in.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Here's Walker, and it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Wade. Some changes for Charlotte. Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams, and it's Batum in for Jeremy Lamb.
Nicholas Batum.
Zeller against Dang. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. It's tipped. Dang passes to Wade. Wade kicks to Dang. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The shot by Wade, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And folks, those are hops that you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Batum dishes to Walker. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wade kicks to Wade.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
On the wing, Batum. And the pass to McLemore. McLemore with a screen for Kaminsky. Over to the left wing. And McLemore kicks to Zeller. Misses off the left iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Wade outside. From downtown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Hornets making a change here. Charlotte's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. There's the screen. Augustine against Dragic. Here's Zeller, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Batum against Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot by Wade, no good. Charlotte has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
The three, good. Wade's got 48.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And it's Walker penetrating. There's the bucket. Good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Wade for 3. Can't get it to go. Walker with some nice D. The Hornets really having a tough go right now. Augustine passes to Walker. Wade brings the double team. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. A nice shot by Zeller. Now Wade. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Good.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. And here's Wade. Got it off in time. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Charlotte's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hornets 5. Shot clock at 5. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Let's go. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Heat leading by 22.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Wade misses. Hornets shooting 47%, pretty solid. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Off target from three-point range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And a wide open look for Walker. Releases from the wing and drills it. Walker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Charlotte. It's blocked. Now here's Lamb, guarded closely. Plenty of space. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Wade. Miami no good on that time either. Hornets trail by 18. Now here's Walker. Wade brings the double team. Williams a screen on Wade. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Zeller. It's hauled in by the Heat. Stokes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Walker against Wade. Dishes it to Bosch. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Heat foul call.
The first one falls. Kaminsky is checked in for the Hornets. Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat. And Kid Gilchrist drops them both. The Heat leading by 16.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The drive by Wade. But they recover it. Here's Stokes. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. Walker with it. He's picked up by Deng. Lamb dishes to Kaminsky. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jarnell Stokes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hornets trail by 16. Walker the pass to Williams. Wade left side. Takes a three. There's the bucket. Good. Wade's got 53.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Walker goes in. Right side, Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade against Walker. Pass to Wade. Back to Bosch. The dish to Wade. The drive by Wade. The baseline J. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
This is disruptive.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. High post try. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And that one falls for Wade.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Good on both.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Move the ball.
Williams with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Wade against Walker. The tray. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Then
inside.
kicks to Bosch. Taken away by Williams. Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Deng. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
You got it. It's been a great game for Walker.
Goodness. Woo. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Wade on the wing, guarded by Walker. The drive by Wade. They get the rebound. He tries for three. That's good from Wade on the assist by Bosch. 17 points for Wade.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence and really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Williams, a screen on Wade. Walker dishes to Williams. Hands it from downtown.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Stolen by Walker. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Heat. Stokes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Hornets foul.
Let's go!
Jeremy Lamb. That's his second personal.
No good on that one.
At the line. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Hornets trail by 17. Lamb passes to Walker. And it's Deng with the rebound. Deng's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wade from outside. Kemba Walker with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. He feeds it to Lamb. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. Wade's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Get the ball inside.
Outside Bosch. Nails the wide open jump shot. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
In the corner, it's Kidd-Gilchrist. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 10 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. The Heat leading by 17.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade up top, guarded by Walker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First one falls for Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kidd-Gilchrist.
Idea about this one. All right, let's go.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. No good from Lamb.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade for 3. Shot is no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Move the
17-foot shot on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Left side, Williams. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Let's get the ball inside.
Wade outside. Bosch, that's the pick for Wade. Lets it go with a 3. Wade can't hit.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Feeds it to Lamb. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lamb. Walker's got space. Rebound by the Heat.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Wade
inside.
outside. Clock at 6. Stokes kicks to Wade. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke,
great
who's across the way on the sideline.
Let the game come
Well,
to you.
guys, I was able to listen in on
forcing
what
the
Eric
issue too much.
Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Lamb. Hits it from three-point range.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
The Heat leading by 15.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Wade. That drops.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Walker against Wade, and it's Walker penetrating. No good from 18.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good too.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Wade. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Dang against Batum. That's good from Dang on the assist by Wade. That's 12 points for Luol Deng.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Stokes. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Livingston in for Dwayne Wade. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. That free throw missing.
The line for your Hornets shooting two, Aaron Harrison.
And he's good on the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harrison. Guarded by Hardaway. Augustine dishes to Zeller. There's the feed to Augustine. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Here's Wade.
Stick it to the line.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
Aaron Harrison. That's his first personal foul at the line.
That free throw good from Wade.
All right, keep fighting. Keep fighting. All right, D up after this one, all right? Let's go.
And Wade drops them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Batum passes to Harrison. And McLemore kicks to Batum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Harrison. Fires the three. The shot is off.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
Wade misses. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of...
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
However many games we have left on the schedule. I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one day. I don't know if that's...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the
Let's take them back. You